Welcome, guys, to Sleeping Up Spirits Tarot Readings. Alright, so someone had some bad planning. They thought, hey, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that, when someone else was dealing with them, and then I'll come back after things cool off, after, I peep this out, after I go experience this, after I go help this person to do, etc., whatever it is. And what I'm getting is that did not work out. This person was very strong, the one who felt like, this other individual was coming across as being unthoughtful, unfaithful, and really rash. Just going off and just expecting that things were going to end up okay, that they were going to get this happily ever after ending, when it just took all this strength for this other person just to make it through. And so this person is at this point in time where fate is letting them know, this person had to be strong for what you were doing. You didn't really realize how it was going to affect them, or you probably wouldn't have done that. That's what I'm getting. This person really didn't realize it. They just weren't, patient enough. They weren't considerate enough. None of those things there. And the way that it's affected them is that when they should be celebrating some sort of, this is like someone having like an anniversary or something, when they should be celebrating that, when they should be celebrating the success of a business or a relationship. What's going on is that they're actually just kind of dependent upon other people sharing with them, dependent upon other things going a certain way, like in the form of miracles, because they have been destabilized as a result of that. Other people haven't been treating them well when they've met other people, because they didn't give their 110%, or not even 100% where they were. This is with work or with love. And so they have had to be really resilient. They have not really wanted to make it. This person has really been at the bottom of the barrel emotionally, and they've even been going back to people who just didn't treat them as well, just trying to make something out of nothing, because what they had originally in this certain romance that they had, or in this job that they had, this very fulfilling position, they did not end up with it, okay, in the end. So now they're in this place of stillness and passivity. They're thinking over everything, and it's really hard on them. So now they're in the position to really draw from any strength that they can from within. Things eventually are going to pan out more for this person if they can make it through this extremely difficult time. It's not looking really, really good for them, because, they made this choice. They looked out into the future. They expected for everyone to be understanding of, okay, I did this because I needed to, help this person out, or I did this because I needed to know how it was to do this or to do that, or to show people that I could do this or do that, or because I, thought this was the thing to do. Maybe all of their peeps around them were doing this, so they had some really bad influences. This could be something business related again, that they wanted to do, and they didn't want to be in a position to where they never got to try to do it, or what have you. So they did acquire some funds. They were in a position to come back and maybe help a company out or help another person out at one point in time. And what happened with that was that this person was saying, oh no, or this company was saying, oh, we're making it. We are doing our own thing at this point in time. And that's when the ideals that they had, within their mind's eye kind of crumbled apart. And they were super emotional, really, like I said, at the bottom of the barrel. It's showing up here in their cards. So now it's all about them trying to forgive themselves. They probably are seeking forgiveness for someone, some company, from the president of the company or the person who they left. And now they are seeking someone who they can actually show loyalty to, because they are placing a new emphasis on it. Okay, they are very defensive, but they know where they went wrong. The things that they did wrong, they know. They know they caused a lot of pain. And this is something that really bothers them tremendously. All right. So there is something else going on, some news in the works. This is something that is happening relatively fast, and love is coming in. Love is coming in for this person. So should this development where this other person or entity, this job, this company, not want to have anything to do with them, there is still some hope for them. And for the person who was left, who felt like all the responsibility fell on them, or the company that had to make up for the ends that they feel like they lost, there is an opportunity coming in for this person or this company as well. So let's see more about the person who made these crucial mistakes. Let's see what's coming in as far as with love. Okay, so loyalty is definitely going to be something they will be able to try to show now at this point in time, if they have learned anything from that. And also something that they plan to do that fizzled out, that it didn't go well. The advice is coming in to just know that deep within you are capable, you are able to meet certain needs that you have. Okay, so that is the upside. That's what you've been able to do. You have been making it, even though you've been so hard on yourself and you made these horrendous mistakes to where you were in a position to where the companies weren't doing you right, the people you dated weren't doing you right. Yes, it has been difficult, but love is coming in probably when you least expect it. Okay, but strong action is going to need to be taken when you have this opening to walk away. Don't even listen to what this other company has to say that hasn't been treating you right, this other person who hasn't been treating you right. Strong action is going to be mandatory, and you're not going to have to think about it, because it's like a dream come true. But some of you may feel like, well, since things have been going so wrong for so long, is this real? Yeah, don't ponder that for too long. This is something that's going to require some quick action, because this other person may not be able to patiently wait. They have a lot going on, or they're not going to want to. All right. And for the company or the other person, you are headed towards where you'd like to see yourself going as a company or as a person. And your advice is just not to be bitter, to go ahead and be as forgiving as possible, because there's really no sense in carrying around that bitterness. All right. So that's what's coming in. And all things are coming together as making a lot of sense. Um, this person did find out, how deeply their choices affected this company or this other individual. So, it was rooted in justice all along. It's not like they skipped off into the blue and, and didn't have to really rectify in their minds their own ways. So whether or not this person is, forgiven or not, they still have really been in a place of misery and torment for the most part. At least that is something that is opening for them as things pan out a little bit more with the Ten of Cups in the end. But it has really been hell for this person. And I don't know if that's coming in as somewhat of a comfort for the company or other person who they were dealing with, who just felt like life was unfair or not. But this is just something for you to know, that that's how things went for them after the fact. A lot of people look at it as, okay, well, that was their choice in the making, and they should have been more intelligent about the choices that they were making. And the truth is, they just weren't that intelligent, but they are now, for all it's worth. Be sure to check out the playlist if you get a chance in the community page. Mwah.